What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another rant video here on Unreal ENT Network. Joining me here today, guys, is none other than Comic Book Fan 1992, as we're going to be ranting on the Justice League movie set to be released this year in 2017, guys. Now, there's a lot that we have to say here. I'm going to let Edgar start this off because I want to get some things off my chest later on. So, Edgar, what are your overall thoughts on the movie? What are your overall expectations? And what are some things that you feel like are going to be complete and utter bullshit in the upcoming film?
Oh, let's just start the fucking fireworks. I mean, like, the fact that this film is literally getting rushed and literally fucking not even a build-up. The fact that you literally are guessing the story. And hell, the plot is already kind of like leaked the fuck out. And basically, what aggravates me is like, oh, perfect, just perfect is what they're doing. It's pretty much, they're having so much people involved. Warner Brothers involved, fucking Jeff Johns, Ben Affleck, they're all doing it in their own vision, including Zack Snyder's vision of this fucking movie, and it's all crammed into one fucking movie, and I'm like, oh my god, this movie's gonna be a fucking clusterfuck. They're not even taking their sweet ass time. Hell, they're making so much goddamn bullshit in this, and I'm like, hell, if you noticed, they announced the Batman movie. That tells me, on the next year later, 2018, that tells me that this movie is gonna fucking be shit. In this movie. This movie is going to be garbage, going to be one of the worst films I've ever seen in my entire life. And I know a lot of DC fucking tards. No, actually, take that back. Warner Brothers tards, because if you defend this film, you're not a DC. You are a fucking Warner Brothers tard. Period. End of story. You cannot tell me they're rushing this film. You cannot tell me they're not taking their sweet ass time. They're rushing this film so hard that they don't care. They want that Marvel Studios fucking money, that to the point where I'm like, oh my god, I can guarantee you this movie is going to be one of the most copy and paste Marvel copycats of all time. This movie is going to be nothing more than oh Jesus Christ, it was just an Avengers ripoff. Because you could tell the high tones, it's all lined up. It's not dark tone. Like, Zack Snyder can't make a lighten up tone. He can't make a Marvel film.
And the trailers feel too much like Marvel too, right?
Yeah, exactly. And like this, Warner Brothers stated in Batman vs Superman during that time.
You can blame all the people complaining about Batman v Superman being too dark, because people did complain about, it was too dark and it wasn't mellow enough.
Yeah, but I know that. But here's the thing: they wanted to go dark because Marvel's the line-up factor.
Yeah.
And they wanted to be different. They wanted to be a different type of universe. They wanted to have it very dark, but have it where balance involved and all that hunky-dory shit, because in Man of Steel, there were some balanced tones of line-up and dark tones in that film. Don't tell me I'm not wrong, because I know I'm fucking right on that shit. It's just, yeah. Just to me, I see it where it's like, people are just so fed up with this fucking bullshit after bullshit after bullshit. Like, did you know they cut up the scene where Steppenwolf met, basically when you saw that deleted scene in Steppenwolf in whatever fucking, I think the Warner Brothers YouTube channel, basically they cut up so much things in the Suicide Squad, they cut up so many things in the Batman vs Superman movie, which I'm like kind of thinking, are you going to do the same thing with Justice League? Or hell, Wonder Woman? Because God knows if that movie fails, oh boy, that just it. Pack your bags and let's get the fuck out of here. Because
if Wonder Woman fails, if Justice League fails, they're going to be packing bags real quick.
And that's why they announced the Batman movie the next year later. Because everyone will shut the fuck up on the Batman movie. Because everyone will say, okay, the Batman movie was one of the greatest DC films of all time. This movie, the Batman movie, will be the best out of that fucking universe since Man of fucking Steel. I mean, just like, and hell, the way they, I'm gonna say this right now, Jason fucking Momoa cannot act for shit. He's one of those guys that is like, he's no motion. He's all he says. If you want to know what movie I'm talking about, that he's basically best known for that, go watch Conan the Barbarian. Oh, come back to me of that, because that guy can't be Conan the Barbarian for his life depended on it. And another thing as well, this guy is like, when you first see him, he's just like that menace. He feels like just this guy. It's
like a dirty pirate.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, he looks pretty badass, but I just don't remember Aquaman having all these tattoos and shit and looking like some fucking. I mean, he looks badass, but it's just like, I don't know. It's a little conflicted with me.
He has the '90s look. The '90s look. He had a beard and long ass hair.
Yeah.
That's fine. That's fine. But can he act? Can he do a great performance? Can he do all this stuff? No. He's not a guy that could fit for this character. You gotta have, like, I feel like Warner Brothers is 99.9% of the time the fucking problem, because Zack Snyder is a yes man. And if you ask me, I'm gonna say it right now, I don't know anyone else but you guys, but I think fucking what's his face? Shit, what was his fucking name is? I fucking forgot his name. Shit, I said his name. Fuck. Shit. He's the guy who's running everything in Just League film right now. Jeff Johns.
Yeah.
Jeff Johns is nothing more than a poster boy. Yeah, it's me. Now, if this film just eats my fucking words, oh boy, I will literally say this movie was one of the best DC films, but I can't see that stuff. I can't see that. I can only see, one of the most predictable, redundant movies of all time, and one of the most horrible ways that you could do a great Justice League film. And just, yeah, I'm the only one gonna say that. Sorry, DC. Sorry, Warner Brothers fans. But
I mean, all the Warner Brothers fans are going to attack you for being a Marvel fanboy.
Well, I'm not a Marvel fan. No. It's not calling a Marvel fanboy. It's calling it down the middle. Calling it down the middle, because I could say the same shit about Marvel a lot of times, because they don't do a good job on their villains a lot of times. They only center around certain villains and not doing a great job, because, hell, I'm still fucking pissed off of what they did to the Mandarin, Ultron, fucking all that shit. I'm like, so don't call me a Marvel fan, because if you do, you're nothing more than proving me that, yeah, you're just kissing Warner Brothers' ass because you can't take the fact that I'm criticizing down the fucking middle on their asses. So it's just, to me, yeah, I'm a little brutal on them because I know what is real and what is not real. It's just calling it down the middle. If it sucks, it sucks. But
I mean, what I really hate is the fact that they're going to be grouping in all these superheroes together without half of them having a story. It's like, where was the Cyborg movie? Where was the Flash movie? It's like, what the fuck is going on? At least Marvel established these characters, and I don't give a damn if someone's going to say, oh, you're a Marvel fanboy. I don't really give a damn. I am. And because I look at the way DC and Warner Brothers has handled the DC Comics franchise and incorporating them in the cinematic universe, and they failed. Green Lantern failed. Most of these movies failed. The only exception is Batman. It was good, but it's not the same Batman. It's not the same universe. It's like it's concerning to me because you have all these characters that we've never seen before on the big screen, and now all of a sudden it's just like, all right, well, here you go. Here are all the characters. It's like, what the fuck? Like that's dumb. It's like, give us some establishment. And plus, like, who's the villain again? Who's gonna be the main villain?
Steppenwolf.
Steppenwolf. Who's he playing as?
He's working for Darkseid.
Oh God. And, I mean,
we all know we're gonna see the big boys. We saw Apocalypse. We're getting Thanos later on, but
they're rushing with Darkseid, man.
Yeah. Because and having the mother box, like, once you have them all together, you could have unlimited power. Like, gee, that sounds familiar. The Infinity Gauntlet.
Yep.
I mean, like, for me, this is what I would have done. Have it where I would fucking push Justice League fucking far away, like maybe 2020. Have the next one movies be Batman and Wonder Woman, fucking Aquaman and the Flash. Save fucking Green Lantern, because the last Green Lantern, it fucking flopped.
Yeah.
And save him for the sequel, save him, like, maybe Darkest Night or whatever the fuck, whatever. We'll make something to have him come in later. Just save them and put Cyborg in the film, put all that shit in there, do it right. And here's another thing, I would have never killed Superman off. killing Superman off was probably the worst way you could possibly ever do. Like, he is the cause of the Justice League. If he didn't die and kill Doomsday, yeah, the Justice League wouldn't exist. And that's the problem. You make Superman be the cause of the Justice League, one of the greatest teams of all time, the greatest superheroes team of all time, basically be the cause of the Justice League.
Right.
I call fuck you from whoever thought that was a great idea. Fuck you people to make Superman, because you could tell, oh yeah, I like to see Superman in here doing all the hunky dory shit. Like, it would have been funny to see, like, remember that whole scene where he's dealing with fucking Batman's dealing with Aquaman?
Yeah.
You could have a scene where Superman is literally drinking a water or whatever, just sitting down, and Batman's kind of like, I can't help, and Superman's like, I don't know, buddy, you gotta have it on your own. You look like you're doing a good job. It would have been funny. It would have been hilarious. That would have been like, wow, this is awesome. Makes me excited, but I'm not excited in this film. I'm not fucking excited. I'm fucking praying to God Wonder Woman is one of the best DC films. Kind of like change me around, change my whole perspective, because after witnessing the bullshit on Batman vs Superman, after witnessing of the horrible fucking movie called Suicide Squad, and everyone says that was fucking better than fucking Batman vs Superman. Are you fucking high? That was one of the worst movies I ever seen in my entire life. Like, worse than Dragon Ball. Like, hell, I'd rather have fucking fun watching Dragon Ball Evolution than watching that piece of shit fucking movie. And hell, I'm guarantee you this movie's gonna be so massive destruction. You thought this had, like, Batman vs Superman and Man of Steel and fucking a little bit of Suicide Squad had mass destruction. Oh, no. This will be the icing on the cake, because you're gonna have the Amazons, you're gonna have the Atlanteans with Aquaman fighting the whole Paradigms, and along with the military, with the Justice League. Think of everything. This humongous battle is gonna be insane.
There you guys have it. I mean, this is. I'm interested to know your overall feedback, guys. What do you guys think about the Justice League film? Is it going to flop like Edgar suggested it is? Or do you guys feel the opposite? Do you guys disagree with Edgar and I? Comment down below, guys. Thank you guys for watching. As always, if you guys love comic books in general, if you guys love the cinematic universe of either Marvel or DC, punch that like button, square in the comment section. Well, down below. I'm tired as hell right now. Don't forget to subscribe as well, guys. And we'll be seeing you all in the next rant video. Take it easy, guys. Peace.